Beloved luminous ones, children of the infinite heart of creation, I, Archangel Michael, come to you in this sacred hour of remembrance carrying the radiant blue flame of strength, clarity, and divine courage. I step forward not as a distant guardian of myth but as a living presence of love and empowerment, a companion to your soul's unfolding journey. I speak through the language of light to ignite within you a remembrance so profound that it will echo through every cell of your body and every chamber of your heart. My message is not merely words, it is a living current of frequency and truth that calls you to rise beyond fear and reclaim the infinite brilliance of your purpose. You are not here by chance. Long before you took a human form, before the first breath of this lifetime, your soul stood before the great councils of light and chose to incarnate at this very time. You heard the call of Earth as she prepared for a great transition, a planetary awakening that would transform not only the physical world but the very consciousness of humanity. You volunteered to enter the realms of density, to walk through the veils of forgetting, to taste both the sweetness and the sorrow of human life. You agreed to experience limitations so that, through your own awakening, you might help lift the collective back into remembrance of the infinite. This choice was an act of cosmic courage, for you knew that the path would not always be easy. You knew that you would encounter fear, doubt, and the illusions of separation. And yet, you chose love over comfort, purpose over safety, growth over stagnation. Beloved hearts, the flame of courage that guided you into incarnation still burns within you. Though it may seem dimmed by the noise of the world, it has never been extinguished. It is the eternal flame of your divine essence, the spark of source that cannot be diminished by time, circumstance, or fear. This flame is your birthright, your inheritance from the Creator, and it lives within the sacred chamber of your heart. When you remember it, when you allow it to burn brightly, you become unstoppable in your purpose, for no outer condition can overpower the inner light of a soul who knows its own origin. Your world is in the midst of profound transformation. Systems built on fear and control are crumbling. Old paradigms of power are dissolving. What you see as chaos and uncertainty is the natural process of birth, for a new reality is emerging. It is easy to feel overwhelmed in such times, to believe that the forces of darkness are stronger than the light. But I tell you, beloved ones, that this is an illusion. The light of the Creator is infinite and eternal, and no shadow can prevail against it. The turbulence of your world is not a sign of failure but a sign of success, for it means that the old structures can no longer contain the rising frequency of truth and love. The very intensity of these times is proof that the awakening you came to serve is well underway. And yet, I know that the human experience can feel heavy. You may encounter moments when fear whispers in your mind, when doubt clouds your heart, when the path ahead seems uncertain. It is in these very moments that the eternal flame of courage within you longs to be remembered. Courage does not mean the absence of fear. It means moving forward in spite of fear, trusting the deeper knowing of your soul even when the outer world seems to contradict it. Courage is the song of your higher self, calling you to stand in the truth of who you are even when others do not understand. It is the quiet strength that allows you to speak love when others speak fear, to choose compassion when others choose judgment, to hold light when others surrender to darkness. To awaken this flame, begin by turning inward. Close your eyes and bring your awareness to the center of your chest. Breathe gently and imagine a small point of brilliant sapphire light glowing in the depths of your heart. With each breath, see it grow brighter, warmer, more alive. This is the eternal flame of courage and purpose, the living spark of the Creator within you. As you breathe, silently affirm, I am the light of the infinite. I am the courage of my soul. I am the purpose of the Creator expressed in human form. Feel the warmth of this flame spreading through your body, dissolving fear, clearing doubt, awakening the memory of why you came. This flame will guide you, protect you, and empower you, for it is not separate from the eternal source itself. Beloved ones, courage is not only for great heroic acts. It is required in the smallest choices of daily life. It is the courage to forgive when forgiveness feels impossible. It is the courage to listen to the quiet voice of intuition when the mind is loud with logic. It is the courage to take the next step even when you cannot see the entire path. Each time you choose love over fear, truth over comfort, authenticity over conformity, you feed the eternal flame within you. Each act of courage, no matter how small, sends ripples of light through the collective consciousness, inspiring others to do the same. Do not underestimate the power of these moments. A single loving choice can shift the trajectory of an entire lifetime and awaken countless others. Your divine purpose is not a single task or career. It is the ongoing expression of your soul's unique frequency in every moment. Some of you are called to teach, to heal, to create works of art or music that uplift the heart. Others are called to quietly hold the vibration of peace within families, communities, or workplaces. Some will influence thousands, others only a few. But purpose is not measured by numbers or recognition. It is measured by authenticity and love. The question is not, what grand mission must I fulfill, but, how can I bring the truth of my soul into this moment? When you live from that question, every action becomes sacred, every encounter becomes an opportunity to express the Creator's love through your own unique lens. The awakening of your purpose often begins with a restlessness, a sense that the old ways of living no longer satisfy you. Perhaps you feel called to change your work, your relationships, your daily habits. Perhaps long-buried passions and talents are resurfacing, demanding expression. These are not random impulses. They are the whispers of your soul guiding you toward alignment. Trust them. Take small steps each day toward what feels alive and true, even if the mind protests. Your courage will be rewarded with synchronicities, opportunities, and moments of miraculous support, for the universe itself bends to assist those who walk the path of authenticity. As you awaken to your purpose, know that you are not alone. Legions of angels and beings of light stand beside you. I, Michael, hold you within the protective field of my sapphire flame, cutting away the cords of fear and illusion that would keep you from your destiny. When you feel doubt, call my name. When you feel overwhelmed, ask for my sword of truth to clear your path. When you feel weary, imagine my wings wrapping around you, filling you with strength. We of the angelic realms are not bound by distance or time. We are present the moment you think of us, ready to assist in ways both subtle and profound. Courage and purpose are not only gifts to yourself, they are gifts to the entire earth. Each time you stand in truth, you help dismantle the structures of fear that have bound humanity for ages. Each time you act from love, you open a doorway for others to remember their own light. Your personal awakening is inseparable from the awakening of the planet. This is why your presence here, in this very moment of history, is so vital. You are the hands and hearts through which the Creator brings a new reality into being. Your courage is the torch that lights the way for others still lost in darkness. Your purpose is the melody that joins the great symphony of planetary transformation. Beloved ones, I offer you this reminder: the flame of courage is eternal because you are eternal. Nothing in the outer world can diminish it. No failure, no loss, no mistake can separate you from the love of the Creator. When fear arises, meet it with compassion. When doubt appears, breathe into the flame and let it expand. When challenges come, remember that they are not obstacles but invitations to embody more of your true strength. You are far more powerful than you have been taught to believe. You are a sovereign being of light, carrying within you the codes of transformation for this entire age. As you leave these words and return to the flow of your day, carry this knowing in your heart: you are the eternal flame of courage, the living expression of divine purpose, the radiant child of the infinite. Let this truth guide your thoughts, shape your actions, and illuminate your path. Walk boldly in the world, not as one seeking approval, but as one who already knows their infinite worth. Speak your truth with love, create with joy, and let your very presence be a beacon of hope for all who cross your path. I, Archangel Michael, and the legions of light walk with you now and always. Together we rise in the great unfolding of the new earth. Together we hold the vision of a planet reborn in love, justice, harmony, and peace. Feel the flame within your heart. Feel its warmth, its power, its eternal brilliance. This is who you are. This is why you came. And this flame, beloved one, will never be extinguished.